You see the essential parts of any C program. In this video, we are going to learn about the array, and first you must know how to declare an array. So the array may be integer type or float types. Integer types means it will contain integers or it may contain floats. Suppose we are taking an integer type array. So I have typed here int, and thereafter its name is written. Suppose you can take here whatever you like. Thereafter this bracket is typed, you see in red, and inside it you have to mention the size of that. This is the array. This is the array, but you have to mention its size. You may type any number. Suppose I am typing 3. This means that this is an array of size 3 and its name is AR. The array of size 3 means it will contain 3 integers. 3 integers. So this is the declaration. This is the declaration. This whole thing is said to be an array of size 3, and this is a declaration. When you write this thing for the first time, it is said to be declared. Now you have, thereafter you cannot use these 3 inside this bracket. Always remember, this is very important. Whenever you write this thing for the first time, then it means that you are declaring an array of having a name AR whose size is 3. Size 3 means it will contain 3 integer numbers because you have declared it under the name int. So in other words, you may say that this is a stack of 3 integers. Now when you declare this thing, then there is a creation of 3 spaces in which 3 integers may be stored. As I said, when you declare these 3, the size, thereafter you cannot write this thing. Then the question is, how can we write this? Always remember, this is the array name, this is the bracket. Always remember that it has to store 3 integers, and these 3 integers are stored with index number, and index number starts from 0. So here we have to write 0, and thereafter you can give any number. Suppose I am giving it a value 5, and thereafter you have to write the name, array name. This is the array name, and now I am going to, and you know that this time you have to write 1. So as I said, this declaration create a 3 vacant space, and in that, at the first place, if you write this 5, then this means that at the first place 5 will be stored, and here is 1. This means that at the second place You may store any number. Suppose I am giving it a value 56, and the same way at the third place means index number 2. This number inside the bracket is named as index number, and you can store any value you like. So this array, and see that at the time of declaration, here you see 3. 3 denotes the size of the array, but you see here 0, here 1, here 2. 3 is not used anywhere after that. So at the time of declaration it indicates the size, but thereafter if you use the same name AR and you give a number inside the bracket, then it denotes the index number, not the size. When you declare, it denotes the size, but thereafter if you use the same number, I have used the same number here and giving a number inside the bracket, this denotes the index number. Index number means if you type 0, this means that at the first place you are storing a value at the first place, as I have written 5. So this means that at the first place I have stored the value 5. In the same way, second place, third place. So the last index will be 1 less than the size. Size is 3 and the last index is 2. And again, if you want to see the output, you have to print all these things. So I use the printf function. Here the value at the first index is %d. %d is the format specifier for integers, and first index you see 5, and here is the variable with index number 0. So here I type 0. Okay, and to get the output in a new line, you can type here \n, and again doing the same thing. If you do similar type of work, there is no need to write it again and again. You can go for copy and paste. So I am doing the same. Okay, the only change will be here. Here will be second, and here will be 1, and for the third, here I again doing copy and paste, and here will be the third, and here will be 2. Okay, so let us understand what may be the output. Here you see %d. At the place of %d, this AR0 will come, and you have assigned it a value 5, so 5 will come. So the first output will be the value at the first index is 5, this 5. In the same way, here you see %d. At the place of this %d, AR1 will come, and you have assigned it a value 56. Though, so the second output will be the value at the second index is 56. In the same way, the third output will be the value at the third index is 10. Okay, let us see the output. Okay, I have magnified the screen. Okay, you see the same output as I said. The first is the value at the first index is 5, the value at the second index is 56, the value at the third index is 10. Okay,